Heat. Learning about heat. The word heat tells us about the atmosphere around our surrounding. Heat means anything hot. Woolen clothes are made from animal fibers. We know that cotton clothes are made from plant fibers. We wear woolen clothes during winter when it is cold outside. Woolen clothes keep us warm. We prefer to wear light-colored cotton clothes when it is hot. These give us a feeling of coolness. There are some particular types of clothes which are suitable for particular season. In winter, you feel cold inside the house. If you come out in the sun, you feel warm. In summer, you feel hot even inside the house. Now we will study how can we determine whether an object is hot or cold. Hot and cold. In our day-to-day life, we come across a number of objects. Some of them are hot and some of them are cold. Ice cream, fruit juices are cold items. Coffee, tea and soups are hot drinks. Activity. Take 3 large mugs. Label them A, B and C. Put hot water in mug A and cold water in mug B. Mix some cold and hot water in mug C. Now dip your left hand in mug A and the right hand in mug B. After keeping the hands in the 2 mugs for 2 to 3 minutes, put both the hands simultaneously in mug C. We come to a conclusion that as our left hand was dipped in hot water, it felt cold in mug C, whereas right hand was dipped in cold water, it felt hot in mug C. This means we cannot rely on our sense of touch. We see that some objects are cold while some are hot. You also know that some objects are hotter than others while some are cooler than others. We decide which object is hotter than the other by touching the objects. We cannot always rely on our sense of touch to decide whether an object is hot or cold. Sometimes it may deceive us. A reliable measure of the hotness of an object is its temperature. So, to find out how hot an object really is, temperature is measured by a device called thermometer. Measuring temperature. When someone in our family had fever, then we measure his temperature by using a thermometer. The thermometer that measures our body temperature is called a clinical thermometer. Reading a thermometer. Now we have to take some precautions before reading a clinical thermometer. Thermometer should be washed before and after use with an antiseptic solution. Ensure that before use, the mercury level is below 35 degrees centigrade. The clinical thermometer is designed to measure the temperature of the human body only. The temperature of human body normally does not go below 35 degrees centigrade or above 42 degrees centigrade. That is the reason that this thermometer has the range 35 degrees centigrade to 42 degrees centigrade. Caution! Do not use a clinical thermometer for measuring the temperature of any other object other than human body. Also avoid keeping the thermometer in the sun or near a flame. It may break. Laboratory thermometer. To measure the temperature of other objects, we use thermometer which is known as the laboratory thermometer. The range of a laboratory thermometer is generally from -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. Let us study how this thermometer is used. Take some tap water in a beaker. Dip the thermometer in water so that the bulb is immersed in water but does not touch the bottom or the sides of the container. Hold the thermometer vertically. Observe the movement of mercury in the thermometer. Wait till the mercury thread becomes steady. Note the reading. This is the temperature of water at that time. We need to take some precautions while reading the laboratory thermometer. It should be kept upright, not tilted. Its bulb should be surrounded from all sides by the substance of which the temperature is to be measured. The bulb should not touch the surface of the container. We see a kink near the bulb in a clinical thermometer. The use of the kink is to prevent the mercury level from falling on its own. Information. Different types of thermometers are used for different purposes. The maximum and minimum temperatures of the previous day reported in weather reports are measured by a thermometer called the maximum-minimum thermometer. There is a lot of concern over the use of mercury in thermometers. Mercury is a toxic substance and is very difficult to dispose of if a thermometer breaks. These days, digital thermometers are available which do not use mercury. Summary. Clinical thermometer is used to measure our body temperature. The range of this thermometer is from 35 degrees centigrade to 42. For other purposes, we use the laboratory thermometers. The range of these thermometers is usually from -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. The normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees centigrade. That is all in this topic. Good going!